I joined the Coast Guard about 4 years ago. I joined because I wanted to help people and I wanted to make a difference in our oceans.
I really just wanted the opportunity. I really wanted to see the coast. I really wanted to see what other options were out there.
I'd say don't waste your time. I started in my late 20s and I really wished I'd started earlier.
We operate this 47-foot lifeboat and provide search and rescue for the North Island.
We also drive the rigid hull boat that's tied up here with us. A lot of our job just requires ship's husbandry, checking our gear. As you can see around the boats we have here, there's a lot of them. A lot of maintenance needs to be done on them, make sure we're ready.
We work with the search and rescue wing of Comox Base. We train with them. We'll deploy what we call an Oscar, so a man overboard, and then we just back off and they search for it, and then they drop what they call a life raft kit down to the Oscar, and then with the helicopter they just come in really close and hover right over the foredeck, and they'll drop their SAR tech down on the foredeck.
A lot of times we'll join with BC Ambulance Service. We'll act as an extension to those guys on the water. Anything from heart attacks to towing boats to just people out of fuel, but we're here to help, and that's what we do.
We work for 3 weeks from 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. and then we're on standby after that. And after those 3 weeks, the opposite crew comes in to relieve us, and we get to go home to our families and our friends.
We all have so many tasks and so many operations going on. We really need to depend on that other person to know what they're doing and depend on them and trust them. It's something that I really cherish and I appreciate.
It's a fantastic job. It provides a lot of dynamic range to develop yourself as a person and your perishable skills and be more ocean-wise and help people on the water.
I get a lot of satisfaction out of just being able to help people when they're in need, be it something big like medical or just getting them back safely to port.
When you get to be on scene and you take that person from that traumatic event and you bring them on board, you can see that thankfulness. It's been wonderful.
I'm very grateful that I get to go home after every shift and say that I'm proud of what I do.